Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Music Mondays on Understandable English. In this series, I tell you about all the most popular songs and I tell you what the lyrics mean. Today's song is New York, New York by Frank Sinatra. So, let's take a look. Frank Sinatra was a legendary American singer who was a household name that even the most musically blind person knows. A household name is a name that everybody knows, no matter where or who you are. A musically blind person is a person who doesn't know anything about music. His voice is distinct. If something is distinct, it means it doesn't look or sound like anything else. You know that it is this when you hear it or see it. When you hear a Sinatra song, you know you are listening to Sinatra. But what does this song mean to me as an American who grew up listening to this music? Well, although I listened to Sinatra a little bit in my childhood, when I was a child, it was almost always during the Christmas season. Only once I went to college or university and played in the marching band did I listen to Sinatra more. We played a version of this song in the marching band that encouraged me to check out his other music. To encourage me to do something means that it makes me want to do something. And check out is to look at or to learn more about something. As always, I can't play the actual music because of copyright, but we can still look at the lyrics. So let's take a look. Starting from verse 1. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. To spread the news just means to tell everybody. So, start spreading the news means start telling everybody. I want to be a part of it means that he wants to be a part of the energy and the fame and the city of New York. New York, New York. In the United States, we typically write a city, a comma, and then the state. So here, we are in New York City, in the state of New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. A vagabond is a person who goes from one place to another and never really stops or lives there for a long time. So his vagabond shoes, his shoes that want to go back and forth and move a lot. To long to do something means to want to do something. So they are wanting to stray or longing to stray. Stray just means to walk somewhere, typically without a goal. So his vagabond shoes are wanting to walk somewhere without a goal. Right through or through the heart of it, the center of it, the center of New York. And onward to the chorus. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. We have a nickname or a name for New York City, and that is the city that doesn't sleep or the city that never sleeps. So he wants to wake up in this new city that doesn't sleep in New York. He wants to find that he's king of the hill, or the very best, or top of the heap, another phrase we say that means the very best. And onward to verse 2. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. Blues just means sad feelings or depression. So he has some sad feelings from his little town or his little city where he lives. He wants to go to the big city. To melt away just means to go away or disappear. We talk about snow melting away when it's warm. So he wants these blues, these sad feelings, to melt away or disappear. Brand new just means completely new. This is a phrase we often say. Something that's brand new means it's completely new. In old New York, we use the word old, sometimes spelled old with an E, to talk about something that we have good or fond memories about, something that is a bit older. For example, I might say, I miss the good old lake house that we used to go to, because I have fond memories of this lake house. And back to the chorus, but this one is a little bit different. If I can make it there, I make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. To make it just means to be successful. So if I can be successful there, I can be successful anywhere. It's up to you means you can decide. So New York is going to decide for him if he can be successful or if he can make it. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps, and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. All of these just mean the very best. A number one, the very best. Top of the list means the very best. King of the hill, the best. A number one, again, the best. So he wants to be the best person, the best singer, the best anything in New York. And just like that, you are the master of another English song. Congratulations. Well, that's all for today. See if you can use 5 of the new words or phrases that you learned about today and write something in the comments down below. As always, I'll help you fix your mistakes. I recommend you listen to the song on your way to school or work tomorrow to see how much you learned. If you learned something new, feel free to press like or subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Understandable English. Toodles!